Hey everyone, welcome back to another plan with me. This is for the last week of April, which is April 22nd through the 28th. This is actually Andrea's birthday week, and I promise you, Andrea, I will be using a kit specifically for you next year. Because I just wanted it to be a baby month. I'm sorry. But this is a cute kit anyways. So this is the Sweet Dreams kit from SPC. It's so baby and cute, and I just love it a lot. Very neutral, very nice. I did decide to start from the top this week. Andrea actually suggested I do that because then the washi situation and everything would be a lot easier. And I would have to agree. It took me I think till I got midway down before I realized, oh, this is actually working out well, because when I first started doing the week, I was like, this is going to be painful, but it wasn't that bad at all. So I'm using gold foil this week. I'm using the gold foil bougie boxes. I used on my Thankful Thought box a gold foil overlay from Sadie Stickers. I'm using some solid lines as well as some of the twinkle overlays from SPC, as well as some of the corners from Simply Watercolor Co. Whew, lots of foil. And did I say the gold bougie boxes? I think I did. But yeah, gold foil this week. It's so cute. I used a little extra fashion baby. It's such a cute little neutral spread, actually. I haven't done a neutral spread. I don't know if ever, probably, but I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. But I really like the way this turned out. I think it's really cute, especially just all the gold foil. So this week was interesting. Started off strong, ended weird. You're gonna see that. But yeah, it was just kind of a strange week for us. Everything is okay. You'll see that. We did go to the hospital on Saturday night, and you'll see that. But everything is totally fine now, as you guys have seen if you follow me on Instagram and stuff. Reagan is 100% okay, super, super healthy. We actually just had her 4-month checkup yesterday, and she's hella healthy, pretty much is the best way I could say it. She's a chubby girl, but she is so cute. So everything is good. But yeah, and I'm also using the Simply Gilded neutral, one of the neutral washies along the bottom. And I did try the trick of cutting the washi again on the paper. I need to really get the hang of it, because it's a little difficult for me. I don't know why. I don't know why everyone makes things look so easy, and then when you actually do it, it's hard. Why? But no, it happens. But this, I don't know, I just keep looking at this spread, you guys, and I'm just wow, this was a good spread. Very happy with it. I actually filmed it a few days ago. I've been on, a really good schedule of, prep, film, edit, upload, prep, film, edit, upload for my videos. If you watched my, last week's or, a week or two ago's videos, they were, back to back to back for me, which is awesome. But this week that I'm currently living was weird. So, I wasn't really able to kind of keep myself on my schedule and keep myself accountable. So I'm sorry for that, but I hope to get myself back on the schedule I was on, because I was on a good schedule. Here I am doing the washi. I feel I have the hang of it. I don't know. Tell me your tips and tricks for this, because I feel I'm just not the best at this. I'm just staring at it oof. I also used some flag overlays. I used the date covers or the date squares from ScribblePrintsCo. All of my foil for the most part is ScribblePrintsCo, except for those Simply Gilded corners and Sadie Stickers Thankful Thought overlay with the bow, which is super cute, but everything else is SPC, so a lot easier. And then for the glitter header overlays, I did use the Twinkle glitter header overlays to kind of tie that in. I've been liking using different foil overlays for the boxes. I think it makes things look different, more unique. Is that I don't know, maybe it does. It kind of isn't as cohesive, but it looks cool. It's a very unique twist, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tooting my own horn over here, who knows. So yeah, I'm doing the date covers now. This base is so nice. Ever since doing the bougie boxes and foil and everything, doing the base for a spread does take me, I honestly think, a lot longer than doing the actual inside spread, the day-by-day stuff. I truly think it takes me longer to set it up than it does to put everything down, because I pretty much already have everything picked out and prepped, and I just know what I'm using. But yeah, putting everything down is painful. So now I'm going to do the sidebar. I'm doing pieces of washi, and then I'm using a squared off half box. I'm using this sticker that is from a so old $2 Tuesday. I'm talking real old, 2017 maybe. But it's a Jennifer. These are old scribblers holding a baby, and I think she most resembled me, so I have a lot of these, and I just put a with Reagan custom foiled script to mark that it was 2 weeks with her, and the baby in that scribbler has a ton of hair. It kind of does look like Reagan, which is kind of funny. And then I put a to clean list, which I thought would be cool because this is my last week where I need a list of some sort, and then I go back to work next week, so you'll see that. And then I just put a full box at the bottom. But now we're going day by day. So I don't remember when my parents left. Oh wait, they left last week. I was I don't remember if they were still here or not, but they totally left the last week. So starting on Monday, first things first was that I was exhausted. I was really getting tired. The newborn phase was really biting me in the butt. She was a decent sleeper as a newborn, I would say. She wouldn't wake up every 2 hours, every hour or anything. She did wake up at night, the occasional every 4 hours, but I just wasn't used to it. So I was so tired. So I was very exhausted. I used a Once More with Love, 5 more minutes munchkin because I needed it. And then that day Brian was back at work, so I was with both girls, and they were both just being wild. Little heathens, I tell you, as a newborn, as heathen of a newborn as she could be. She just was not relaxing. She didn't want to be put down, and I also needed to help with Avery with things going to the bathroom and feeding Avery and all sorts of things, and I was just having kind of a rough day by myself with 2 kids. I was really feeling the 2 kids that day. So I used Oh Hello Michelle, mom with a child saying no, crying. I haven't used this sticker yet, so it was kind of fun to be able to use that one. And then it was trash day, so I just used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji taking out the trash. And then I did put in grocery run at the bottom with a little Once More with Love grocery bag and a grocery run script from ScribblePrintsCo, but I actually didn't go on a grocery run this day. I just ordered groceries, but I put in grocery run because I just really wanted to. And then we had Olive Garden to go that night for dinner, which I love getting Olive Garden to go. I don't know if you've ever done it, but if you do, they give you a full salad per person. I'm pretty sure. It feels like a full salad per person, at least 2 servings. It's quite a bit, but it's delicious. So we had that. I used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji looking at spaghetti, which is my favorite. And then while eating our Olive Garden, me and Brian just Netflixed and chilled. We just hung out and watched shows, I'm sure. So I used a little munchkin pouncing on the other one, which I've never gotten the opportunity to use this one yet, so I was very excited to use that. And then I used the Netflix and chill script at the bottom, which was very, very cute. This just looks so good. I really like this. I was so nervous a few weeks ago when I started planning this way or changed my entire planning style, but I really like it. So I'm really happy. I feel every time that I've changed my planning style, I've always liked it. I get very nervous beforehand, and then I commit to it, and I really do it, and I'm well, I like this now. So I don't know how long I'm gonna plan like this. Hopefully for a long time because it's just so beautiful. But I'm excited to see this is kind of very I don't know, foretelling. Is that a word? Probably not, but I just made it up. But I feel I'm telling the future here. I can't wait to see what the next, kind of trend is in planning. I'm interested to see, what setup people do. Because, I'm really enjoying this one. I'm that person, though, that never changes my style for, a long time, though. So I'll probably be doing this while other people are, well into, a new thing. Anywho, so Tuesday was actually Reagan's 2 weeks, which is so cute. And that's why I put the little baby box on that day, because it made sense. But it was also Andrea's birthday. So I thought, what better way to mark this than with one of the little freebie Andrea munchkins, because they're perfect. 1, they're Andrea, and 2, they're perfect. I just said that. So I used the one with Mickey ears because I just felt that was very her, and I used it on a little fancy label. That's how I mark birthdays. I think it's really cute. And then Reagan had her 2-week appointment this day, which went very well. I'm trying to remember this one, but this one wasn't very memorable. It was just kind of everything good, good, eating good, yep, pooping, peeing, yep, awesome, you have a baby. That's pretty much how it was. So I used a little doctor emoji for that. And then this day we did go pick up our groceries from when I ordered them the day prior. So I used a car icon to mark that. I hardly use icons anymore, so I've been trying to pull them in a little bit more, but at the same time I just like my character stickers. I don't know, I'm really into my character stickers. And then me and Brian actually got Dunkin' this day. It had been a minute since I had Dunkin'. I don't think I had Dunkin'. I couldn't tell you when last time I had it was. I'm looking. Did I have it? Yeah, I had it the day before I gave birth. So it had been a couple weeks before I had Duncan. So I did have it that day. So I used a Kinsey's Creations Duncan script, which she does custom scripts, and a paper and milk little like iced drink sticker. And then we took a family nap that day. It was so nice. I just like when like the babies are sleeping and then you're just like, oh, it's my time to shine, and you just fall asleep too. It's wonderful. I used I want to say this is Toffee Banana, or Paper Shire, I'm sorry. Pretty sure this is a Paper Shire little pillow. It is. I ordered this from her, like, she started $2 Tuesdays a few weeks ago, like, in real time with me. So I had the little, like, pillow ones, which I thought were really cute. And then me and Brian decided to do like a new night schedule since I would be starting work the next week. So like we did this with Avery too, but having like a schedule for like when one of us wakes up just makes the most sense instead of going every other like wake up, especially because Reagan hardly wakes up anymore. This time she was waking up a little bit more, but it's just easier. So I was from 9 to midnight, and then, or like when she went to bed to midnight, and then from midnight on was Brian. And she only woke up once during my shift, and then she would wake up once during Brian's. So I feel like it kind of like worked. We always do that. It was easy with Avery, and it was easy with Reagan. Like, it makes the most sense. So for that, I used like a little emoji hitting an alarm clock, because I think it kind of sucked one night for me. I think that happened the next week though. But yeah, so I put that in. And then Wednesday was the most boring day, you guys. I was reaching for things to put in because, like, nothing happened. Wednesday was so boring. I live for boring days, though. So Wednesday was a rainy day, so I put in a quarter box. I have these really cute rainy day stickers from Paper and Milk. I really wanted to use them anyway. So I did use the rainy day script that's on this sheet, which is super cute because I don't have to write it in, and her handwriting is beautiful with the little Maru and, like, little rain boots and a jacket, and not a jacket, a hat and an umbrella. It's very cute. And then I cleaned the kitchen this day. So again, I used the little Paper and Milk cleaning stickers. The cleaning stickers from Paper and Milk are easily my favorite cleaning stickers ever, but I try so hard not to use them when I put in cleaning stuff because I don't want to use them so quickly, but they're so freaking cute. I love them. Anywho, it was also a lazy day, like I said, so I just used the little Be a Burrito sticker from Once More with Love. I haven't used this sticker in a while, and I just think it's really cute. So I used that to mark a lazy day. And then that night, I used from Paper Shire the little bath sticker and a half box to mark Family Bath, LOL. That's literally what I wrote in my planner, because Reagan got a bath that night, and then immediately after we threw Avery in the tub, and then immediately after Brian took a shower, and then after Brian got out of the shower, I got in the shower. Like, literally all of us got clean that day. So it was a family bath night, apparently, and I did write LOL in my planner. If I didn't say that, I think I did, just because it was funny. I don't know. Oh, I think I'm trying to find something to use for the lazy day. So cute. I don't think there was like a label sampler included, or I'm pretty sure there was one with this kit, but I didn't pick it up. But I feel like I made it work, but I also probably could have used the label sampler. So there's that. Moving on to the second half of the week, on Thursday I did get to sleep in a little bit, which is kind of nice. So I used a sleeping emoji with a sleep in script from SPC. I also had to call insurance this day to get Reagan kind of like set up and on insurance. I think this day I might have gotten like her social security card or something, so I had to call and give them her social security number. You know, like adulting things. So I used a little Once More with Love on the phone sticker to mark that. We did go to the park that day, and I like wanted to save these little like happy dia, like they remind me of Avery, so I've been calling them my Avery stickers for like when she starts school and stuff, but I just feel like they're so perfect to mark Avery activities like no matter what. So I used that to mark going to the park, and I used a park script because those are my favorite scripts to use. Super cute. Actually, fun fact, I'm almost, like, I'm not running out of, but, like, the scripts I've used the most are actually the sleep-in ones, which I think are funny, because, like, I don't sleep in anymore, but, like, it's just funny that, like, I'm running out of those. You would think it'd be, like, Payday or Grocery Run or something, but nope, it's sleep-in. So I'm putting all of the character stickers down now. I like to kind of get my base put down first, like, all the labels and things like that, so I can kind of have my placement before I put everything else on top. It works for me. It makes a lot of sense in my head. So that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of like low-key listening for the door right now because we ordered pizza for dinner, so I'm like, oh, is the pizza guy here? I'm hungry. I think I got wings for the first time from Pizza Hut. I never get wings from Pizza Hut. I don't think I've ever had them, but I'm hoping they're good because I was kind of craving some wings tonight. So yeah, the park. And then after the park, I think actually before the park, because I'm pretty sure No, we got it after. We got Smoothie King. So I put in a little label with this is a Fox and Cactus, like a Frappuccino sticker. But I need like smoothie stickers. I feel like I have some though. I might actually have some. They were just like pink, so I didn't want to use them. I need to get smoothie stickers. But we got Smoothie King, and then we got In-N-Out for dinner. For someone who like really dislikes In-N-Out, like I don't dislike it, but it's like not my favorite, I do get it quite often. So for In-N-Out, I used a paper and milk little hamburger to mark that. I always reach for the fries on that hamburger and fries sheet, but then I realized that at In-N-Out, I hate their fries, so I don't want to use the fries to mark In-N-Out. And then that night, actually, Brian went on a little movie date with Nick. They went to go see, I think, Detective Pikachu, which I have since seen the first half of. It's cute. Avery likes it. I think Pikachu's cute. I like Jigglypuff and Psyduck. So I'm putting a little, this is like from Oh Hello Michelle. It's like a boy head. Oh, sorry. Okay, so sorry about that. The pizza man called me. I guess we didn't put our apartment number. My bad, but I was scared it like deleted my entire prior like voiceover, and I was like, well, that's fun. That's 15 minutes down the drain. But it did not. So moving on to Friday, you might hear like a knock or somebody in the background. I'm sure Brian's probably going to get the door, which is wonderful. So on Friday, it was payday. So I used a fancy label with a payday script, of course. And then I actually had my 2-week postpartum appointment this day. I was like really weirded out kind of by having a 2-week postpartum appointment because I did still have my 6-week, but she wanted to do a 2-week just to kind of like assess like if you need like postpartum depression or if you were feeling anything, if everything was okay down there, like your stitches and everything were good, you know, like that kind of stuff. So I did have that appointment as well. So I used another one of those Coffee Monsters Co. Doctor emojis with an appointment script on top, and I wanted to write underneath, so I kind of like centered it on top. And then after that, we did go on a Target run, so I used another appointment label with a Once More with Love little Target sticker and a Target run script. I used a lot of scripts that day, but it looked very nice. And then we actually went to Potbelly, I believe, for lunch / dinner. I don't know. Potbelly is like a sandwich place, so we wanted to get that. I used a little food doodle. I used the hamburger one. Thinking about it now, I wish I would have used like the little like lunch bag looking one. I feel like that would have made more sense for Potbelly to me, but I used like the hamburger one instead. I don't know. It made sense. And then I took a nap that night, so I used a little Once More with Love munchkin with like the Z's next to their head. I thought that was very cute to mark my nap. Not that night. Like it was like mid-afternoon maybe. I don't know. Maybe it was at night. I don't remember. But I did take a nap. And then we did go to the park and we went on a walk. So I wanted to mark that with a little Coffee Monsters Co. like child and parent emoji. And then I did read a little bit that night. So I used a Once More with Love like reading sticker that says get lit, and it's like the most neutral looking one, which I kind of like, so I put that in down below. So that was my Friday. A little bit packed, but I was interested to see how much I could actually fit in that day, because like I usually only put like 3 things per day, like 3 things per like section, so I wanted to see how much I could fit in, and I feel like I could have done a little bit more, but I'm excited to know that I could do that. That's basically that. So that was my Friday. So Saturday I'm going to get into now just because like it's kind of a long story, but kind of not. I still haven't done my labor and delivery video. I'm sorry. I will do it hopefully soon. I don't want to make a promise like a certain date and then not be able to deliver, you know? But in that video, I'll talk a little bit about like why we were so like scared when bringing Reagan home and like the things that like happened and stuff that just like freaked us out. So basically Saturday I started off by putting in laundry. I started laundry in the morning, so I used like a Fox and Cactus little laundry basket with a laundry script, and then I did spend the day with the girls, which I think was such a cute box. You guys will see it very soon, but I used a half box with a little Happy Dia like sisters or like 2 girls playing. Of course Reagan was still a newborn, so she wasn't like playing with Avery, but I thought it was really cute, and I used a With the Girls custom script. So basically that night I was in bed. It was like during Brian's like shift, as I said, his like nighttime shift. He laid her down, and thankfully he was still awake. Like he was about to fall asleep, and he looked over and she was like choking, but choking silently. Like it was like he didn't even hear her. He could just tell that she was choking by the way her mouth was moving and the way her head was moving. So he instantly picked her up. He like, you know, smacked her back, was doing all like the appropriate things, and she obviously was perfectly fine afterwards, but she did slightly turn blue a little bit, and it was really scary. I woke up immediately, like this is so, like, to make a really weird situation, like, lighthearted, immediately after it happened, I had the most nervous poops of my entire life. Like, I ran to the bathroom and was like, I'll be right back, because I thought I was going to pass out. But anywho, so we did call the nurses hotline, and they said any child under 3 months of age, if anything serious like that happens, they want to see them at the ER, like, immediately. So we did end up going to the ER of the hospital where Reagan was born, and we were there for a couple of hours. It, like, kind of sucked. We were there at, like, 2 a.m. to, like, 4 a.m. It was just, like, ugh, it was the worst. And we were there, and they were basically like, yeah, you've waited this entire time, but there's, like, nothing we can do for you here, so we're going to send you down to Dell. And Dell is the children's hospital in downtown Austin. If you've been with me for a while, you know Avery was actually there. She stayed there for 4 days. Way back when, oh boy, it was so dumb, with that, like, mysterious illness that she's totally fine now, obviously. So we went down to Dell, and we went to the emergency room, and I love the Dell Children's Hospital. I think it's so beautiful and so cute, but it also makes me so sad. Like, I love being there, but I also hate being there. So we did go down there, we went to the emergency room, and they did, oh, poor baby, they did, like, a couple of tests on her. I mean, she was totally fine. They hooked her up to a heart machine, and then they did an x-ray on her. And if you've ever seen how they give infant x-rays, or if you've never seen it, Google it now, because it's kind of the funniest thing on the planet. I felt like such a, like, a jackass, honestly, because, like, they were like, yeah, put her in, like, the little tube, and I put her in, and I was, like, laughing, and, like, I know it was a serious situation, but I was having, like, such, like, anxiety laughs. Like, I couldn't help it. I was just like, she looks so cute in here. It was just, oh, I hate myself for it. Like, that's kind of an embarrassing thing that happened to me, but at the same time, it was cute. But she's totally fine. It was just a really long night. We got no sleep, so I put in, like, a sad emoji to mark our long night. I put in, like, a wired-looking munchkin to mark that we didn't get any sleep. Totally fine. Everything came back fine. They were basically like, yeah, she did choke a little bit. She has a little bit of acid reflux, just, like, whenever you feed her. Keep her upright for the next, like, 30 minutes to an hour, and, you know, she might fall asleep, but at least she's upright, and then everything will go down. And me, I had acid reflux when I was pregnant with her, so I know how it feels, but I am also a full-grown adult, so I know how to, like, you know, swallow it down and, like, deal with it. And she was a 2-week-old baby. She didn't know how to deal with it. So that's just something we had to deal with, and it was really scary at the time, but looking back on it now, like, we can kind of joke about it, because, like, she's perfectly fine. I mean, like, seriously, go on my Instagram right now and look at her 4-month picture. She is a cheese ball. She's so cute. She's so cute. Her head is literally in the 91st percentile. She's got the biggest head on the planet. But she's just so sweet, and everything's okay. So I knew back planning this would kind of suck, and having to explain it would kind of suck, because, like, it's been so long, but I promise you she's totally good. So on Sunday, we napped on and off all day because we got no sleep the night prior. I used a paper Shire pillow again because it's super cute. I did use a weekend banner like you saw from ScribblePrintsCo. And then I finished my laundry that day. I mean, I said this in my last plan with me. I say finish my laundry, but, like, laundry is never ending, y'all. I think I have, like, 3 loads to do right now, and I'm just kind of ignoring it. Like, maybe if I ignore the problem, it'll go away, because I don't want to do this. So I used I used the Once More with Love little, like, laundry doodle with a laundry script again. I just love scripts so much. And then that night was actually the Game of Thrones episode Battle at Winterfell, which was one of my favorite episodes ever. But while watching it, I was having the worst emotions. It was a roller coaster. I thought all of my favorite people were going to die. They were setting them all up the episode prior to die, so I was like, no, everyone's gonna die. It was such a good episode. I mean, it doesn't beat Battle of the Bastards. Battle of the Bastards, best episode, hands down, but it was probably my second favorite, if I'm being totally honest with you, because it was so good. Well, no, because I liked Hard Home, too. That was such a good one. I love me some Game of Thrones. I can't wait to rewatch it in, like, 6 months. So I used the little dragon from Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that. And I also used, like, a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji face to mark, like, wow, like, my feelings. I was, like, in my feelings that entire episode. And then, well, it's kind of funny that I say that, because that night I was stressing out hardcore. I did not want to go to sleep. I was scared something was going to happen to Reagan. So I used an In My Feelings script with an emoji little holding a pillow. Thankfully, Andrea and Nick had an owlet from when Bennett was a baby, and they let us borrow it. I actually need to give it back to them because I don't think she needs it anymore. But the owlet has given me the best peace of mind I can ever tell you. Seriously, it tracks her heart rate and it tracks her breathing and her like oxygen levels, and I was able to sleep so soundly knowing that if something happened, it was going to alert me. It was just like, thank you. Best peace of mind. So anyway, that was the week. I'm doing the deco up top. I'm using some of the Twinkle mini decos from the foil to add to that, and it just looks so cute. But I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. I'm sorry I've been getting deep a little bit lately, but like that's my life. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.